Okay. Do a quick review from last we left our intrepid band. We're just stumbling back across the desert after facing some otherworldly, hellish serial killing monster. And I say serial killing even though he only killed like two people in front of you. And just to add to your general level of confusion and dismay, when you got back, two people were wrestling in front of you and stumbled out. The base was dark. Most of the buildings are on fire. I'm going to revise that just a little bit. Instead of all the buildings on fire, most of them are. None of them are engulfed, but point, it's playing with the shadows and the light. There's a lot of deep shadows and a lot of flickering lights. So two people stumble out of the darkness wrestling with each other. And when the situation kind of resolved itself, Stalker had scaffold in a headlock and had a gun to his temple. And then Stalker looked up at you and said, "Hey guys," blew Scaffold's brains out, dropped him, and ran off into the darkness.
This is Zartan, and you're listening to...
A world where ruthless terrorist organization is determined to rule the earth.
Cobra! Attack!
A world where sometimes machines are more than meets the eye. A world where heroes are determined to stop the forces of evil, whether it be man, snake, machine, or something else. A world that needs heroes.
Yo, Joe!
A world that needs the Energon Protocols.
What? Why do I get the feeling that they didn't pull out the good stuff until after we left?
That's what it sounds like. Can I follow Stalker?
Make an alertness check.
Mongoose is going to run up to Scaffold and basically just inspect the body, see if there's anything can be done. He has no first aid training.
Okay. Just so we're clear, I'm looking at the map now. You guys are just off of the right side of the map between the armory and the barracks.
Okay.
So we're on the same page as far as like where you guys are and what's going on. And Stalker.
And I got a 15 on my alertness roll. And just for shits and giggles, I got crits on 3 of the dice I rolled.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Because I can crit on my D2.
Okay.
I'd enough to roll 2, 4, and 6.
Nice. Any other time, that would be an awesome roll. But Stalker is a ranger. He does stealth. That is not high enough to see. So he takes off between the armory and the barracks, kind of blends into the shadows on the left-hand side of the back end of the barracks building. And by the time you get to the corner, he's just gone.
Once I'm sure he's not here hiding somewhere, I'm going to head back to the group.
Okay.
I lost him at the edge.
Mongoose, make your science check for medicine.
Oh, God, this is going to be horrible. Let's see.
You don't have one of them medical packs, do you?
Can I use survival?
Yeah.
Okay. At least that I am not rolling with a snag on. Oh, that's not good. That is a 10.
Yeah. You can pretty much confirm that he's super dead, but nothing beyond that.
And it's super scaffold?
Yeah. Well, from what's left of his face, it looks like scaffold, yes. Everyone is pretty sure he was correctly identified before he was shot.
Okay. I just wanted to confirm.
Sure.
Okay. I pick up my rifle and look at the guys and, well, this is officially hitting the fan. Anyone have any ideas on what the hell's going on and where we should go?
In response to that, Ghost Town says goodbye and hides.
Well, he's useful.
That's going to be I'm sure, some sort of a stealth or
Infiltration.
Infiltration. All right. So I have not quite an auto success. 3d6. All the things. 14 and 8 is a 22. Crit on the 6.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, it's dark and it's strange territory, or the flickering lights and stuff. So you could probably have an upshift on infiltration checks for the time being. So that's pretty much an auto. So yeah, Ghost Town kind of tips his hat, says bye, and takes 2 steps backwards into a shadow and he's kind of gone.
Hey, Eric, got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
For the sake of the scene and for my ranger skills, is this an urban, a woodland, a grassland, or a mountain environment?
None of those. It would technically be a desert.
Okay, gotcha. Not my specialty then.
Okay. So you're still probably a little bit in shock. One of your teammates has been seemingly murdered by seemingly another teammate, and the base is not okay. So you should probably do something about that. What are you going to do?
Is our HDB still down?
Yep.
Okay, well, considering we're right next to the armory, if there is a fire in the armory, I think we need to secure that first.
Good call.
You don't see open flame. You do see smoke.
So let's go check it out.
I'm going to say grab a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, any kind of firefighting equipment we can find. If there's a fire hose or something.
There's not a fire hose. You could probably find an extinguisher on the outside of the building somewhere.
Okay.
There is one door on your side of the building, but there are 5 doors in total. Which one do you want to go in?
I'd say we both go in the same door.
Okay.
We attack this from the same side.
Sounds good.
Okay, but which door is that?
That would be the door towards the very back, because you said we was between the barracks and the armory, right?
Yeah. On the south wall.
Yeah, so the one on the south wall in the very back,
Okay.
because that's where we would be.
Yeah. Around there. Yeah. How do you want to go through the door?
Do we have 2 extinguishers or was only one?
There was only one.
Well, if you want to take the extinguisher, I got my guy can cover you just in case there's anyone around that's wanting to stop you.
Okay, all right. I'm going to grab the extinguisher and I'm going to go in first.
I've got his back.
Okay. Walking in, sneaking in, tap dancing in.
I'm going to open the door and kind of go in low, like not standing up where someone can shoot me, but
Okay.
trying to get a view of what's going on inside also before I go running into, a building that's about to explode.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So when you get in, this door kind of leads into back storage. Armory itself is in kind of the northern half of the building, and it's locked off. It's secure, or at least more secure than you can just walk in off the street.
Right.
So you're in a back, like generic storage area. And coming from the front, around about where the like soda jerk counter was, because remember this used to be an old PX,
Mm-hmm.
there is noises coming, like people, a person or people kind of moving around like the big weapons crates and boxes. You don't see anybody. You don't have an ideal view. So I'm not saying you don't see anyone like they're invisible or the boxes are moving by themselves. You only hear the noise.
Right. From our vantage point, it's not possible to see what's going on.
Correct.
Do we see where the source of the smoke is coming from?
Also, no. So not in this area.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my sidearm and my one hand and hold the fire extinguisher in my offhand.
Okay.
Since I'm sneaky, let me sneak in and see if I can see what's going on.
Go ahead.
So I'm going to use my infiltration and try to see what's going on.
Yep.
19.
Okay. So you can make it to the front, or at least an area where you can see the front fairly easily. And when you get up there, I need you to make an alertness check, an investigative observation type roll. So if you have perks or bonuses that could apply to vision or observing, make sure you make those known.
Specialize in all alertness tests and critically succeed with a D2.
Okay.
16, and I got a 20. And if that succeeds, I got a crit on my D2.
Okay. It does. So you get up to like the door that separates the front of the armory from the back of the armory.
Right.
You're coming out the generic storage room door. There's another door on the opposite side of like where the soda counter was built that leads back into the armory proper. Rick and Hexblade are both going in and out of that door, and they're bringing boxes out and putting them in a couple of different piles.
Okay. And can Magus see me from where I'm at?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm going to hand motion and let him know what's going on. Give him hand signals.
Okay. I'm going to smile and give him a thumbs up, let him know I'm on my way. I want to spend one of my adaptation points to activate desert as one of my areas of expertise for the sake of using stock.
Okay.
Which gives me bonuses on my stealth.
Okay.
I get to roll with an edge, and I also get my infiltration upshifts. So I am going to attempt to sneak up to where Brick and Hexblade are and just kind of grab one of the boxes and start to help them.
Okay. What are you rolling with all of your upshifts to accomplish this?
I am rolling infiltration.
Yeah, I know. What dice? 2d20s and a d10 on
It's
down.
2d20s, and I am up to a d12 with my upshifts.
Okay.
So I am rolling as skilled. So I get everything, and I got a 29 with a crit on my d12.
Yeah. So they don't notice that something is awry until you pass on the third box. They say, "Hey, where'd you come from?" And they have a shocked look in their face, and then almost instantly they both go into like business mode, calmly set down their boxes, take 2 steps away from you, and draw fire.
Hey guys, what's going on here? I just saw Stalker shoot Scaffold. What's up?
Have a little bit of an issue. I'm going to need you to prove who you are. They haven't brought guns up yet, but they have cleared the holster. That's what do you want to do? You see this.
Who's closest to me?
They're about equidistant, and both of them are on the other side of Mongoose.
I want to try to sneak around if I can and come up from the back of them. Is there enough?
Well, it's a little awkward, but with Mongoose talking, you might be able to pull it off. Give yourself 1 downshift just for drama.
Mongoose is sitting there trying to distract them and get their attention, being like, "Hey guys, like, how do I identify myself? You want to see the weird birthmark on my butt cheek? I can show you that."
And they both, in all seriousness, say yes.
and Mongoose at that point in time turns around and just moons them.
I got a dirty 20 with a crit on the 6.
Okay. So they see that, and you don't see it, Mongoose, but Stealth Mode and Ghost Town see them kind of look at each other and nod, and then they holster their firearms and say, "We're moving the fueled weapons up out of the armory because there's somebody tried to set it on fire earlier and we can't get all the smoke. So why don't you come help us?"
Okay. Yeah, I'll come help. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let them know Stealth Mode is behind them.
Yeah. And Stealth Mode, you're not specifically behind them because they're kind of in a corner.
Okay.
But you are kind of out in the old where like the grocery store was.
Okay.
And you have clear line of fire to both of them, but you're kind of down an aisle.
Okay.
If you want to be close enough to be within like hand to hand, that is also possible.
No, this is close enough.
Okay. And Ghost Town is somewhere. So you hear, both of you, or all the hidden guys, hear the whole conversation. They're not making an effort to be especially quiet or whispering or anything. So they say, trying to move the crates, funny stuff going on, why don't you come help? And all 3 of them kind of go into the back room. What do the 2 of you want to do?
I'm going to keep my cover and watch for right now and see what's going on. I'm not quite sure if I trust them with Stalker apparently going ape-ish.
Actually, can I do something before I go walking into the back room with them?
Like what?
Are they going to walk in ahead of me, or are they like kind of forcing me in front of them?
They between them. Like Hexblade will go first, no problem. Brick kind of holds the door open and motions for you. This could be
Okay.
A security measure. They don't quite trust you yet, but it's not overtly suspicious.
Yeah, well, I don't quite trust them either yet. So at that point in time, before I walk in, I'm going to step back and draw my weapon up and go, "Why don't you prove to me who you are?"
Is this Brick or Hexblade?
Whoever is immediately close to me. If Hexblade went through, I would probably be holding on Brick if he's holding the door.
Yeah, and Brick is still at the door, so Stealth Mode and Ghost Town could probably cover you.
Yeah.
So the barrel of the gun is 2 inches from his face, and he looks straight down it, and he lifts his hands up. He says, "All right." He even throws in a laddie because he's got it. And he grabs his shirt collar and pulls it down so you can kind of see his shoulder blade. And there are 2 knife scars there that everyone's heard the bar fight story. And that was the result of that particular bar fight.
Okay.
Please tell me that Hexblades is that he has a cutie mark on his butt.
Well, it's it's a mystical tattoo, not a cutie mark. So let's take this a little seriously.
So at that point in time, Mongoose goes ahead and lowers his weapon. Okay, just checking, because, it's weird right now.
It's very weird, and we'll tell you all about it. But we got to get these crates moved before bad things happen.
Okay, then. Well, come on, guys, let's go.
So the three of them go into the back, into the armory proper. So now they're going to be out of sight because that door is a security door and it kind of swings shut. It's probably not going to lock, but it is going to shut.
Right.
What do you want to do, stealth mode?
I don't know. Stealth mode's there, correct?
You are just down the aisle a little bit. You're 15, 20 feet away, maybe, from the door.
Okay. I mean, can I see Ghost Town from where I'm at, or?
No,
Ghost Town can't even see Ghost Town.
you're not even 100% sure if he's in the building.
Okay. That's what I was walking. Okay. I'm going to stay here and keep hiding and keep an ear out. And when they come back, I'll keep a watch out for them.
Okay. Josh, I sent you a message.
20.
So
You know where I am? Is there anything I'm seeing?
nothing happens for 5 or 6 seconds until the door is shut. And you hear it latched, but you don't hear it locked, kind of like you were expecting because it's a security door. And once they go in, it's not quiet, it's not insulated, but it's dampened. So at this point, if you want to hear in, unless they make some sort of loud, specific noise, like a gunshot, you would have to be like right up on the door to have hope of interfering or listening in.
All right, I'm going to try and do that then. Stealth check.
Yes, please.
That is a 24 2 crits.
Stealth mode, why don't you give me an alertness check?
If it's to detect me, he gets 2 downshifts.
Also with 2 downshifts.
For the people at home, that is the shadow ability. Those who attempt to detect you while you are infiltrating suffer a 2 dice shift to their skill test.
I have a 20 with a crit on my 2.
The silence is getting a little pregnant. Stealth mode. You don't hear anything, and for some reason that makes you more nervous than it probably should.
What thing going on? Yes, it's quiet. Too quiet. No. Well, okay. I am going to, hell with it. I'm going to go up to the door, and since there's no one out here but me, I'm going to go up to the door and just listen to the door and see if I can hear anything.
Okay. You hear some scuffling, like the bumping a box on the hallway, or something like that, and then Mongoose yells fire really loudly.
I'm going to pop the door open and enter my gun out.
Okay. Ghost Town?
I follow him in.
Okay. Stealth mode. Doesn't realize it, but you're standing like 2 feet away from it. So you open the door, and what you see is Brick is standing over Mongoose. Mongoose has something shiny in his hand, and Hexblade is farthest along, almost to the armory door, and he is turned around, so he's kind of facing you, but paying attention to Mongoose. He's raised his arms up into the air, and his arms are about a foot too long each.
All right, so I'm going to blow a story point to sneak attack him, both guns, and let's see, and I automatically get it because with a story point. You can give me downshifts if you want.
Okay, so you can sneak attack. You still have to roll to hit, right?
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe I don't. You're going to give me a downshift on this because we're in. Oh, I guess darkness doesn't matter to me. Feel free to though. I'd like this to be a roll.
Well, yeah, we probably should because you're technically behind stealth mode, and Mongoose is in there somewhere.
All right, let's do this thing. Okay, so I have 3d6, not an auto, and I would have, since they have not attacked me yet, I have an edge. Sneak attack once per turn using a silent weapon to attack within 20 feet. You have edge on the attack and an ally also within 20 feet of the target, and you deal additional 3 damage once per turn. Okay, so nat 20 to start, and I'd missed the 10. Where'd the 10 go? I got a 10 on that, so it would be a nat 20 and a nat 10. Or sorry, a crit 10 for a total of 30.
That would be a crit. Well, I'm feeling like the total is going to be 5 points of damage.
Yeah, so it depends on whether or not the additional 3 damage gets multiplied. But I do have a second attack after this. So I would say, yeah, that would be a 5, and then I would get the second attack.
Yeah, the damage doesn't get multiplied. A crit adds 1.
Sweet. I'm content with that.
Okay.
All right, let's roll the second. Not quite as good. This my off. Oh, right, I have an upshift on my offhand. We'll just go with this as it is. So that is going to be a 15 with a crit on the 6. Oh, 2 crits on 2 6s.
Okay. 15 does not hit.
Some of that hocus pocus.
And did Brick have a weapon in his hand? Is he standing over Mongoose?
He does not. From behind, you can't see what's in his hands. His back is to you, but his pistol is still in his holster. And surprise, Ghost Town is behind you and shot Hexblade once.
Well, the reason I got sneak attack also. So at the same time, I want to pull my knife out and throw it at Brick.
Okay.
Is that a targeting?
Yes.
How far away are they, by the way?
Brick's probably 15 feet away. Hexblade might be 20, 25.
I'm going to aim and throw at the 16. Yeah, 16 to 18, 19.
That'll get him. How much damage?
4.
Yeah.
Sharp.
Oh. All right. So Hexblade goes down. Goes down to get him right between the eyes. Brick, you put the knife in his back between his shoulder blades. You know, were you a bet man, you would say that you damaged his spine somehow, but he's still standing upright. And that takes care of you guys because Mongoose got his action just before you walked in. And Brick's still up. So Brick is going to try and hit Mongoose. Mongoose, what defense are you going to use? Mongoose, what defense are you going to use?
I'm going to use my evasion to roll and kick out of the way, and my evasion is a 20.
Okay. I rolled a 21.
You hit me.
Yeah, you're going to take 2 sharp.
Okay.
So you see Brick kind of punch downwards. And when he lifts his hand back up, seemingly to do it again, and it's just now his brain is just now catching up that something has happened and there was gun noises. But when he brings his hand back up to maybe punch Mongoose again, the blood kind of splashes against the wall. And then his fist is fully cocked before he understands that there's people behind him. So he turns around and his face is bleeding like profusely, like he shouldn't be able to see, like he's got stuff going on down there. His hands are shaped like claws, both of them. I have Mongoose's initiative roll. Why don't you guys make an official initiative roll and join the fight?
So I have a good question for you.
Yep.
So I auto-succeed on initiative. I use my infiltration skill in place of initiative using think fast, use deception or infiltration in place of initiative. So how do I go about doing that one?
I don't think initiative is an auto-succeed. I think it's just you get maximum dice roll.
Sort of makes sense.
Now, I'm thinking that the ladders that are an auto success is not the highest possible dice roll.
All right. Well, let's roll this.
Because I've never, to me at least, as at my tables, I've never seen initiative as something that's just an auto success. There still needs to be an order.
All right. So that gives me a.
Okay. The player may choose not to roll the dice and take the most basic form of success. But since that doesn't give us a number, you need to roll, and you roll with a 3d6 as your bonus die.
So that gives me a 22 with 2 crits. 3 crits.
Stealth mode.
24.
Nice. The boy's got a 12. So, stealth mode, you go first.
Pull my gun and take a shot at him. Aim and take a shot at him.
Rick or Hexblade?
I'm sorry, Brick.
Okay.
Did Hexblade get back up?
Nope. Nope. Just making sure.
Okay. So I'm going to Brick no matter what. He's the obvious target with a 30-20.
Yeah, that hits. How much damage up for this one?
This one only does 1.
Okay. Goes down.
When something is a once per turn, does that mean that you can use it each attack, or does that mean something else? I don't want to make an assumption on it based on other games I've played.
Once per turn is if you have a once per turn attack and you make 3 attacks per round, you can only do it on one of the attacks.
Okay, so sneak attack reads once per turn when using a silent weapon to attack a target within 20 feet, and you have edge on the attack. Okay, so that's the thing that I would need is edge on the attack. Got it. So I need to attack out of the shadows.
Does yours, real quick, does it say because mine says if I have an edge or an ally within 20 feet.
Or an ally within 20 feet of the target.
Yeah, because I am literally on the other side of Brick right now. I'm right behind you.
Definitely are. Yeah, so that would count. So I'm going to roll sneak attack.
Make sure you didn't have something different.
Okay, and so we will go for the shot. And that is a 20 no crits.
It's good enough to hit him. That's like, what, 4 or 5 damage? 4?
It would be 4.
Okay.
But I also have another attack.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Oh.
So that bullet, get him in the head, forehead, or get him in the temple or something, and he just switches off and drops. And then Mongoose pokes his head up.
You guys getting the feeling something's really far from right now, like, and finally looks in his hand to see what he's got. What do I have?
I hide.
What did I grab?
Oh, just like a mirror or something off of Hexblade's utility belt.
Oh, I grabbed this off a Hexblade. It seemed to be important at the time, or at least good enough to distract them. I show it to the guys.
I don't have a medicine. I'm going to go over and just take a look and see if I can see what's going on with Brick.
Right. Make your science medicine roll.
We'll take a look at the mirror.
2?
Alertness.
Yeah. What'd you get, stealth mode?
I got it 2.
2? Yeah.
Sure.
Rick is dead. That's about it.
I got a 21 with a crit on my D4.
Okay. Who are you looking at?
I am looking at the mirror.
Okay. It's a normal handheld mirror. Looks like you broke it out of some vanity or compact or something.
Okay.
I'm going to do the Batman thing and back into the shadows.
Okay.
Roll for it.
I want to do something weird.
That's a 15.
Okay. That's still decent, but weird thing, Mongoose.
I want to hold the mirror up to Brick.
Okay.
Anything weird in the mirror when I hold it up to him?
No.
Okay. I'm going to go do the same to Hexblade.
While he's doing that, I'm going to secure the door.
Okay. There is smoke in the armory. You don't see anything funny looking at Hexblade through the mirror, Mongoose. And Ghost Town is in an empty, kind of shadowy hallway. Ghost Town has disappeared.
Well, that's not disturbing. Obviously, I'm watching way too many science fiction movies in my downtime. What in the hell is going on, dude? Any idea?
Not a clue. That's why he looks dead. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know. He looked like Hexblade had some swords for hands or something, and Brick's face looked all weird for a minute, but not a huffing clue.
Oh, they still do. Rick's face looks like it was splitting down the middle, and Hexblade's arms have an extra elbow joint and are about a foot longer than they.
So obviously these are not our friends, or something's modified them. And I can't believe I just said that.
Okay, well, let's get into the armor and see what the smoke is, and I think we're going to need bigger fucking weapons.
Yep.
Do we have another one of those suitcase nukes?
If you can requisition one.
I'm going to drag Hexblade's body next to Brick's and put them next to each other.
Okay. Are you leaving them in the hallway? Or are you dragging them into the armory?
I'll drag them in the armory also. Yeah, get them both in the armory so they're out of the way.
Okay. So yeah, you have full access to the armory. So if you want a long arm, because you weren't allowed to take long arms with you to the music festival, you can get a long arm. If you really got your heart set on a suitcase nuke, you can try and requisition that, i.e., scrounge around the shelves and try and find one.
I definitely want to get my AR dead.
Okay. Your standard loadout weapons, I'm not worried about. If you can't find the specific one that you left behind, you can get a reasonable replacement.
Right. Cool. All right. I got my loadout. What would be good to put these things down?
We can pet down. I mean, the bodies.
Whatever these things are, like is the stalker that shot Scaffold one of these, or is that our stalker and he killed one of these?
We'd have to go back and examine the dead body to see, I guess, what's going on with that to kind of help us figure out what he is. Let me give me a weapon.
Did that body look weird when Mongoose checked it out?
Well, you rolled poorly on your kind of investigation check, so no, it did not look funny to you.
Okay.
Had the normal 4 elbows.
Yeah. Had the normal 4 elbows and 6 eyes, right?
So stealth mode, make your requisition roll. What are you getting?
I thought I was looking real quick.
Okay. Ghost Town, do you want anything?
I'm fine.
Okay.
We already had like night vision goggles and stuff with us, right?
Yeah.
Did we have any kind of thermal?
No, I only remember night vision.
Okay, I would like to try to pick up some kind of thermal imaging for picking up heat signatures.
All right, that's pretty much gear. You can just have that.
Okay, that's pretty much all I'm really looking forward besides my standard loadout.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna get me a shotgun, which is a standard.
Mm-hmm.
What's the roll for a standard? Is it
That's 0.
0? Okay. And I'm gonna get me a media katana, which is limited.
Got to get a 10 for that one, and that's finesse. I guess it can be might too. That's melee weapon stuff, right?
Yeah. Can I use might instead?
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
don't have finesse. 16.
Yep. Got to be the 15, so you got it.
I think I'm going to try and make a roll for that suitcase nuke.
Okay. So that is theoretical. You got to get a 30.
A 30. And what am I rolling?
Science or technology?
Excellent. I have snags on those. Pretty sure that's going to be a straight up fail, but 4.
So close.
Hey, I have a point in technology. I can lend assistance.
I can't even tell what a suitcase is.
And I also want to grab a med kit.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we're gonna need one.
Actually, I might grab one of those as well. That looks like a very good idea. I think you probably have a good idea there.
Occasionally.
I am going to grab a breaching kit, some lock picks, some getting into place tools.
Okay. Yeah, you're all good. The smoke coming from the armory is a smoke grenade that somebody set off.
Excellent. All right. So there's absolutely no one else in the armory that we see?
Nope.
Okay, I say we lock this place up and we move on.
Do it.
Yeah. Well, according to standard debriefing and top secret rules, everybody in this place has the backup top secret code for the armory for just such an emergency.
So we have a way that we can shut this thing down and lock it down so no one can get into it.
You would have to remove power to the building.
Okay.
Can I try hammering the code key with the butt of my pistol? Try and smash it?
Okay. Between your two efforts, you don't have to roll. We'll just say it takes you a couple minutes, but you get it. Nobody is going to be able to break into here. That includes you, if you need to in the future.
So what's the plan? Look at Mongoose.
You guys thought I had a plan?
Nope.
I'm pretty much winging this.
You had a direction, and that's almost as good.
So I don't even have that. Works for me.
So how about we head back out and start clearing the rest of the buildings on the base?
Well, should we investigate if the body's still there? Investigate
Scaffold?
scaffold to see if we can tell.
Yes. See, that sounds like a great idea.
He was the one with that jetpack, didn't he?
I think so.
I believe so.
That'd be a fun little thing to have.
I don't think he's using it anymore. Go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you want to do it stealthily and need sneak roll.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I'm sure Ghost Town is also. I'm going to stealth up.
22 crits.
Okay.
4 and 6 if it matters.
29 and a crit.
19. No crits. No, sorry. Dirty 20. No crits.
So you can all manage to stealth quite well. Back outside and back to where scaffold is. Except that scaffold isn't there anymore. There's a puddle of some sort of not blood-colored goo where scaffold was, but the body is not there.
Oh, well, that's disturbing as hell.
So can we assume that this is scaffold, in quotes, blood, and that's not scaffold, or he's been turned into the other two bodies? Did they have blood, or did they have a similar type goo?
They had blood, at least initially, but when you saw Scaffold get his brains blown out, it was blood, or it looked like blood.
Okay, well, that was my idea. Next.
I'm wondering if we may not be the right people to be dealing with this.
Metroplex is not on fire, correct?
What's this?
Not that you saw.
We could fall back to Metroplex and see if he can give us assistance. tell us anything that's going on.
Are there any plan I don't have?
Who is your Metroplex?
I point at the big building.
I know his Hardman was there.
I feel like maybe you're leaving out some details.
You missed the briefing then.
I don't belong in your army.
Well, then that's why you don't have the details.
Fair enough.
Now that you're looking at it, Ghost Town, the building does look advanced. Like all of the rest of the buildings here look like they were built and probably were actually built in the late 40s, maybe early 50s. But the large warehouse that Mongoose seems to be pointing at looks like a state-of-the-art something that Amazon built last week in a warehouse.
That's pretty impressive for a movie theater.
Not quite a movie theater, but I would say if any of the team was going to make a last stand against something, that's probably where they'd do it.
Let's go.
We'll just carry your stealth rolls over. You don't have to re-roll or anything. You make it over to Metroplex fairly quickly and fairly easily. You can hear some, of course, ominous sounding scrapes and noises and maybe the occasional yell or something coming from deeper into the base. Although most of these things, most of the events only happen one time. So they're really hard to track down with just your hearing. So that doesn't really do you a lot of good. You make it to Metroplex's side door, and there's a code. And as soon as one of you, it doesn't matter who, not Ghost Town since he has no idea, as soon as you type in the code, there's a red light, iron bands come out over the door, and the display. It turns into kind of a video game style display of Metro Base's face. He says, "I'm sorry, friend. I can't allow anyone in until I have finished my protocol for determining who is human and who is other."
What is going on? We just got back from a mission and walked into everything going on. Briefing, please?
Can you find others?
The only information I have so far is alien.
Like from another country?
Okay. Do you have any idea where the rest of the team is?
I do not have sufficient evidence to give you any relevant information. I detect several life forms, and I can positively identify some as members of your team. I do not know if they are human or other.
Crap, is our HTVs working at all?
Nope. And Ghost Town was trying to ask a question there for a second.
Alien?
Unidentified ally. Yes,
Help me out here.
certainly. How may I be of assistance?
Flying saucer aliens?
Flying saucers are actually a little bit primitive, but beings not from Earth. Yeah.
All right,
It's got to
then.
be some sort of AI intelligence or something because it's having a conversation.
I forgot you're new to the team. Yeah, aliens, they exist. There's, in fact, you're speaking to one right now. Metro Base meets Ghost Town. Ghost Town, this is Metro Base.
A pleasure.
Hide.
Metro Base, can you show us on a map where our teammates are located?
31 crit.
To do what?
Hide from
Oh, okay.
everyone and everything. If I could dig a hole and hide in it, I would.
Sure. Okay. So Sparks and Reaper are in the garage.
I'm sorry, who and Reaper?
Sparks. I mentioned her one time 5 or 6 episodes ago and then never brought her up again. She's your communications officer.
Yeah, I couldn't hear what you'd said.
Beachhead and Bill Docker are in the barracks. Hardman is in the office. Docker is about 200 yards to the west, not on the base. Getting anyone? I think that's everybody.
Where's classified?
Antarctica.
Not here.
And then Stalker was how far away?
200 yards, give or take. He is currently moving, but he is west of the base proper. He's not technically on the map that I have given you.
Okay.
Is he heading towards Star Brigade's base?
He is not. He's running north and south, so he's running parallel to the base. He may be looking for another entrance point. You don't get live readings. He just gives you a location where they are right now.
Okay.
Well, Hardman's in the office by himself,
Reaper and Sparks are in the garage.
and Beachhead and Bill Docker's in the barracks.
What's closest?
The garage would be closest to us. That's right next to us.
So we take that.
And then the barracks, and then the office.
Sound good?
Yeah. Closest one.
Okay. You want point or do you want me to take point?
I'll take point. I'm sneaky. I'll sneak ahead and
We're all sneaky right now.
sure, that's a sneaky bunch. Yeah, whichever. I'm fine either way then.
All right, let's just go.
Yeah, I know. I'm sneaky. I know. Ghost Town sneaky. Let's do it.
Metro Base says, good luck. As soon as I can identify who is human and who is not other, I will ping the human HTVs.
Our HTVs aren't active. Can you activate them?
I can work on that.
You can get them back up and running also. Multitask would be appreciated.
Just so you know, I have the minicons and I have Ambulon.
Can we take a minicon with us to act as communication between each other?
I'm afraid not. I cannot break the seal until I have verification that you are a human and not other.
Roger.
Let's head to the garage.
So there are 4 entrances to the garage, none of which are convenient. So which one do you want to go in?
Probably. Are these the scale? Are the first two, or relatively, the first two like big rolling door garages and the bottom 2 smaller doors?
Yes.
Is that what I'm looking at? Okay.
Yes.
You want to go through the one on the bottom back?
So I'm thinking sneak around the back side
Yeah.
and go through that bottom door. Yeah. That's my thought. Are there windows in the garage?
Yes, there are several.
Okay.
But there are none on the back side of the building where you would have to sneak to get to the south wall.
Okay. Works too then. Go.
All right. So give me stealth checks. At this point, upshifts or lower difficulty doesn't really make a difference. So just tell me what you get.
I got a 19 with a crit.
24th a crit.
And I got Ghost Town's roll. So, okay. So everyone did well on your checks. Parks and Reaper. So, nothing inside the building is making any noise.
Okay.
I'm going to quietly whisper to Mongoose, how do we tell which side they're on?
I want to scoot over to the door that we're about to enter.
Okay.
I'm going to give away our location.
How?
I want to pick up a rock. I'm assuming there's some rocks or something on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the ground. And I want to start tapping SOS on the door.
Okay.
And then I'll stop and try to listen for any kind of response inside.
After about a minute, not quite 90 seconds, you're about to maybe tap it again when you hear someone tap out shaving a haircut.
I tap out Mongoose.
Okay. The door clicks open.
Go in very, very slowly, very cautiously.
Reaper is there. He has his gun up, pointed right at your head.
Hey, brother, don't shoot.
Prove it to you.
You want to see my ass?
Nope. They can copy physical features. You got to tell me something.
Well, we couldn't get Hawk to put one of those. It's only a war crime the first time shirts on the other day.
All right. Good deal. When you got here, everyone thought you were an asshole.
I still am an asshole.
You vouching for all you have is stealth mode. Where's everybody else? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, one guy keeps disappearing on us. We saw Stalker blow Scaffold's head off, and Scaffold's body's now missing. I got attacked by Brick and Hexblade, and they're both dead. At least we're assuming they're dead. God, I hope they're dead. They get back up, that's gonna suck. But, yeah, so how are you? What's going on? What the hell is going on?
Apparently there's some sort of aliens.
Yeah. One of the OG crew. We don't know which one. It wasn't me, clearly. But one of the OG crew brought back something from your little trip to Cybertron.
No, hold on. Was it you that brought back Blobby?
Yeah. He split as soon as the first alien thing revealed itself. I haven't seen him in a couple hours.
Oh, great. So now we have a crazy alien running around the desert, too. Besides whatever's here.
But more to the point, Sparks is in here somewhere, and she's one of them. If we can kill her or maybe capture her, we might be able to get some intel.
Okay.
How were you able to determine she's one of them?
I saw her attack Bill Docker. I got them away from each other. Bill Docker wasn't hurt clearly because he was cursing up a storm, so I followed her.
Okay. We just talked to Metroplex, and he gave us the locations of where the team was. Bill Docker and Beachhead are in the barracks. Hardman is in the office.
Okay. Well, he's the only one I can verify at this point. So one step at a time.
Gotcha. All right. Let's either capture or neutralize Spark.
I mean, I've met Bill Docker, and I don't know if attacking him is any indication that you're a bad person.
Welcome back. When Sparks attacked him, did she do anything weird?
Her face split open and made a different set of vertical jaws.
That would be an indication.
I feel like that's conclusive, yeah.
That would be an indication that she is an alien. Or, I'm sorry, other.
Reaper's met one of these.
Yeah, that's probably how he knew.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, this is gonna be fun. Let's see what we can do. Anything we should know about these things? What do you know about these things?
Not much beyond that. It's impossible to get intel because as soon as somebody comes walking in, you got to do the whole thing over again, and you usually wind up running. It's been happening since almost the 5 minutes after you guys left.
Okay. Well then, let's go kill us an alien. It'll be the first time. Won't be the last time, probably.
How you gonna do that?
So do you know whereabouts Sparks is in here? Is she still in here with you? Is that what you're saying?
I think she's over in the first bay somewhere, but you guys started tapping before I could try and flank her.
Now we got more bodies. Let's actually try flanking her.
Charles, I need an alertness check from you, please, sir.
I will do that thing. I'll check that stat. How alert indeed I am. D6 on that.
I want you other guys to also give me an alertness roll, but just for reasons other than Ghost Town making his.
Wish I could send you a picture of these.
Jesus.
So that's 2, 4 dice. Nat 1 on a 6, Nat 1 on a 2, and Nat 1 on a 4, and of course Nat 1 on the 20.
Right.
I am terrified.
Okay.
Whatever it is, my rolls on this suck too. I got a 6.
I got your guys' good rolls today. I got a 24, and that's a crit on my 2 and on my 6.
This is alertness, not infiltration, so I don't think you can crit on the D2 unless you have some perk you haven't mentioned yet.
Yeah, no, I can specialize in alertness tests and critically succeed with a D2 by alertness.
All right, there you go. Okay. So he is over in the first bay, and he is hunkered down behind like somebody's toolbox, like one of those big industrial, like this guy works on semis his whole life, kind of huge toolboxes. They're like 6 feet long and 6 feet high and 2 or 3 feet wide.
Those big, giant rolling ones.
Yeah. So you can hear movement coming from there. He is there.
Okay, I'm going to point it out to the other 2.
All right.
The other 3.
We can assume like standard combat formations, and you're going to go over that way. I guess the only question is stealthy or quickly.
I'm going to stealth up.
Stealthy for me.
Yeah, I say stealth.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a stealth check just so we can see if anyone crit misses. Charles, I have recognized your crit fail from earlier, but I'm choosing not to reveal the results at this time.
Excellent.
On the 28 with a crit on the D8 and the D6 and the D20.
Yeah, that's the opposite of Ghost Towns.
So this is am I doing another stealth? Is that the
Yes.
26 crit on a 6, crit on a 20?
And I got a 16 with a crit on the 4.
My joy knows no bounds. Okay. So she is not human looking anymore, and she is eating a coyote whole.
Well, I guess that in this whole wide universe, we did finally find something that can eat those things.
She turns around and throws a look somewhere. None of you can pretty much be seen until you do something overt. So she looks confused.
I will make a sneak attack with my katana.
Go ahead.
15.
15. Not quite good enough.
Okay.
All right, well, if the party started, then pull the guns out.
Forgot about that. Okay.
Go ahead. Everybody can have like a surprise round attack. That's fine.
I am going to go ahead and target her with my AR.
Okay.
And I'm going to aim. Got my laser sight. I've got my upshift with silenced weapons. And I'm specialized with an AR.
Nope.
So that is a really shitty roll for a whopping 13. No crits out of all those dice.
Not good enough. You actually hit her, but it appears to do absolutely no damage.
Oh, that's even more concerning.
Ghost Town?
25, 2 crits on the 6s. Sorry, a crit on a 6, crit on a 6.
Okay.
Oh, and a crit on the 4.
All right, just so you guys know, just so we can save a smidge of time, there are no multiple crits. I just need crit or not.
Ah, okay. But it's funner this way.
Yeah, I understand. So how much damage?
Uh, 5.
You kill it. Yeah. Here in the head, goes through the coyote and out the back of her skull, and she falls over.
Well, at least that still works. I thought I was losing my mind there.
And just for a little extra horror scene stuff, the coyote is still twisting.
I walk up and just hop around into the coyote.
And Reaper comes up and has a pair of surgical gloves on and starts pulling specimen bottles out of his first aid kit. And he like takes a couple of samples. And he looks up at you and he's like, "You guys got anything resembling a plan?"
We may not have a plan, but we had a direction.
Kill anything that's one of these things and hopefully live till dawn. And then go buy a big bottle of whiskey afterwards.
Like a plan. I'm buying my own now, under the circumstances. And he kind of waves vaguely at everything. All right, what direction were you heading in? Who's our next target?
Clear hard man. Hopefully get another gunner on our side.
Yeah.
Is there one of those connection things to talk to the building?
Not as of yet.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Reaper, we've talked to Metro Base about trying to reestablish HTV communication as soon as possible.
Awesome. And he looks at his and he shrugs his shoulders, shoulders his gear, and waits for somebody to move.
Well, I say we got same where we came in, and again go along the back and go along that back into the back door.
You're going after Hardman next, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So once you get out of that south door, I need everyone to give me an alertness check. I am not going to roll for Reaper. It's, this is your adventure and blah, blah.
Is 13, and I did drop Reaper's character sheet in there if you needed it.
Yeah, I saw it. Okay, 13. What's everybody else got?
Hardman got a 19.
16, 1 crit. Sorry, 16 crit.
Okay. Stealth mode, you said 19?
Yeah, with no crits.
Okay. I'll send you a messenger message. Stealth mode.
Okay.
You're sneaking around the back of the offices. The offices are only one story, so that's good. And there are only 2 entrances, the front and the back. And you are going to be up on the back entrance 15 seconds. And by 15 seconds, I mean like 2 minutes because I got to have this top secret conversation with stealth mode. All right, well, you two can be at the door. You're stealthed. Reaper's with you. How do you want to breach the door?
I'll go in first. Something Mongoose is good at.
Okay.
I'm going to try to go in silent, so you want an infiltration?
Oh, you got to breach the door. Unless you're going to smash through it, you got to use your lockpick or your burglary tools or whatever kit you got.
Okay. So that'd be infiltration for the burglary kit.
Okay.
Is a 20 with a crit on the D8.
Okay. Yeah, you can pick it, no problem.
Okay.
You're going to have to talk to Beachhead about making better locks because that was actually too easy than you're comfortable with.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay. This one is kind of a fire exit type door for the back offices, place for somebody to sneak out for some smoke break. So there's the main offices, like the general of the base and like a major or a staff sergeant or somebody who has to be on board for personnel, and the secretary. So there's like 4 offices that are in this like little foyer area. There doesn't appear to be any noise and there doesn't appear to be any motion.
Again, I'm going to use the Morse code deal. I'm going to walk over to one of the doors and start tapping, but this time I'm going to tap sneak is snake spelled sideways.
Okay. After about a minute, nothing happens.
Okay. All right. You guys want to move further in? I guess we've got no choice.
All right. How do you want to handle it?
I feel like there ought to be some spookier music.
I guess I'll go ahead and move further into the building. I'm just going to move really cautious, stay low, try to keep a low profile, be very stealthy.
All right. What's the general area where you're like heading to?
I'm just going to move in from here and just slowly start methodically searching room by room, hallway, just trying to clear it, as smooth and as easy as possible. So start with whatever's right off of this back room or this back door.
Okay. Stealth mode. Hits the back door. He has not been here yet.
I'm gonna make a motion with my hand to the guys that can see me. Motion it back towards me. I'm sorry, making a motion like you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna kind of motion them back towards my direction.
And with that, I guess I will move back.
There's something dangerous inside here. If Hardman's the only one in here, we may be careful about him. Blobby's scared of him, unless there's something else in here with him. So you guys have a heads up.
Blobby scared of Hardman.
Or something else in this building, yes.
Okay.
Since he's the only one reported to be in this building, I'm assuming it's Hardman, but there could be something else in here with him. So heads on a swivel.
Well, and Hardman didn't respond.
Maybe he's just trying to figure out what you said.
Ghost Town. Old buddy, old pal. Give me an alertness check, please.
Oh, I'm not very good at those. Man, my bullet die landed up on its back, like on its end, so it didn't give me a die now. That is a.
That means you get all the numbers.
That's
I get all the numbers. I get at least 13 of the numbers with a crit.
Okay. So, stealth mode might be an alien because his leg is moving in a way that it should not be. Like it's undulating, like it's made out of jello or something.
I'm gonna hide.
I guess I'm gonna pull my gun on stealth mode.
You don't see it.
Oh, I don't see it.
Oh.
Okay. Well, then I'm ignoring it then.
Yeah.
So roll to hide.
Yep.
26 with a crit on the 10.
Yeah. 1 second. Ghost Town is standing there, and his eyes get big for some reason, and then he just poofs and disappears inside an empty, semi-decently lit room. So figure that out.
Goose is just okay.
I've still got my katana out.
Okay. All right. You proceed forward. Give me alertness check for everyone, and then stealth mode. I need you to give me 2, please.
22 crit on my D4.
13, no crit.
First one is an 11. Second one is a 22 with a crit.
I apologize. This will be the last secret message that I send stealth mode.
It doesn't mean someone's going to die. No.
Last one ever.
What you don't know is we're really all dead.
Whole plot of Lost.
Yeah, Joe, Lost Edition. Reaper's about to pull out some string of numbers and write on the wall.
You can only figure that out if you go online and look. And
It's the spoilers and the debriefs that you have to figure out.
okay.
Available online.
Don't go online? Is that what you said?
Available online.
Oh.
I am going to turn my katana onto Reaper.
Okay. Well, at first, he kind of looks at you and just kind of rolls his eyes and goes back to like stealth mode, no pun intended, and he takes like 2 more steps until he understands that you're serious. And then he kind of steps over, but he keeps his gun out and on you.
Drop the weapon, Reaper.
Get fucked, poser. How do I know you're not about to jump me because you're one of them? You guys aren't comfortable traveling with me. I'll go somewhere else. But there's ain't no way that I'm dropping my weapon at this point.
Well, I'm not having you out there without knowing what's going on. Why don't you tell us who you guys really are?
What do you mean, who we really are? I proved to you that I'm Reaper.
You haven't proved anything to me. I've got confirmation that you are not one of us.
Mongoose just kind of
What the hell?
moves back into the back corner and just puts his back into a corner and holds his gun up. Because at this point in time, he has no idea what the hell's going on.
So who do you have confirmation from? Is that stupid Jello again?
That stupid Jello? He's a part of our...
Yeah, blob
That's
thing.
not Reaper.
Reaper would never disrespect a lobby like that.
Reaper gave him his nickname.
Thank you. I was struggling to give you a clue without having you roll dice. So I'm glad you've all picked up on that.
At that, Mongoose is going to go ahead and open fire on him.
He's aware you're not really taking him by surprise. Let's roll for initiative.
Okay.
But I do have an ally within 20 feet. So once per turn, we do a sneak attack on him.
Yep.
How would that work since I've got a sword on him already?
Well, you still have to get initiative. He could react faster than you.
Like, how does that work as far as that?
You just roll initiative like regular. I mean, it's kind of a standoff. It's
Yeah.
Split second reflexes in training. Like a Western duel. There we go.
A man that can beat me in a gunfight has not been born yet. 27 crit.
I got an 18.
28 crit.
Jesus, you guys are fast.
All right, stealth mode. What do you want to do?
I am going to stab at him with my
Okay.
sneak attack and stab with my 20 point in. Oh, but I do get first strike. I keep forgetting I have an edge against an opponent who hasn't gone yet.
Okay.
So that means I roll 2 20s, right? And take the highest.
And take the highest. Yep.
Okay.
The edge is what gives you your sneak attack.
What's that?
You have to have an edge to get your sneak attack.
He's got an ally within 20 feet.
Oh, right. Sorry.
So I'd have it both ways. 21. Oh, it matters.
Yep, that'll get him.
I got a crit on the 20.
Okay.
So that'd be 4 points of sharp damage.
If you want Reaper stats, is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, you got it. Fine. Put a bullet no, you cut his head off.
That can only be one.
There can be only one.
I feel like there's a bit of a friendly competition going on here.
As long as it's friendly.
And then Blobby makes himself known. He is attached to stealth mode's left leg around the boot, and he starts undulating like 15 pounds of jello.
I'm going to look down at him. Is Hardman the one that's you were hiding from earlier? Or is it Reaper?
He points at Reaper.
Mongoose says, "Where's the real Reaper?"
Blobby puts up 2 cocked pseudopods in what has to be a shoulder shrug type motion.
Gotcha. Can you tell us? You can tell if these things are real or not, then, right?
He puts up a pseudopod with like a blob on or a thick part on the end. Could be like a head-like thing. The head nods yes.
Wait.
All right, then. Clearly, Slime over here has some insight that we do not.
Hey. Blobby, respect him.
And he's a member of our team.
Right.
That's how we knew that wasn't Reaper.
Is Hardman one of these things, or do you know about him? It'd be probably easier yes or no questions. Is Hardman one of these things?
Yes.
Is Bill Docker?
No.
Beachhead?
Yes.
Okay, so out of the people we know left, Stalker?
No.
Okay, so I figured. So out of the ones we know left, Bill Docker's safe for now, and Beachhead and Hardman are not. So how do we do this?
Let's go kill Hardman.
Okay.
I don't think Bill Doc is going to be adding it to our combat strength.
No.
Just because I'm the evil GM and I have to add drama and tension. Metro Base reported that Bill Docker and Beachhead were in the barrack together.
Right.
So if you want, assuming once you're possessed or taken over or one of these things, you cannot be brought back. Bill Docker is the only human left on the base, other than you guys.
So that's what I was debating. So I'm thinking maybe we leave Hardman. I don't like leaving Hardman behind us, but if Bill Docker hasn't been turned yet, I think we need to go get him, rescue him first, whether or not he adds anything to the combat.
You say so, sir. I don't want to see you use that stick again.
Go saving.
Let's go. We're going to back our way out.
So the barracks is a moderately robust building. It is only 1 floor. It has 4 entrances. Where do you want to go?
What do you guys think?
That we go in the closest entrance, get in there, and get to work.
That'd be one on the bottom left of the map.
No, it's also the main door, so that works out.
Do it.
I would assume we do not want to go in the main door.
Let's sneak around to the back side and go in that back door on the right side.
Okay. All right. That door leads in. It's from like the break area. That's where the TV is. It's where the tables are for like playing cards and stuff at night. That is a fairly big room inside that door.
And where are the other two go in, just for curiosity's sake? The top door?
So that is a door that goes immediately into the barracks. There are 2 like big main open areas like you see in all the army movies where most of like the grunts stay. One for the men, one for the women. And there's 2 kind of small private rooms that are just inside that door. And that's where like the drill sergeants and stuff.
And the top left side door?
Top left side is not the main door, but also a primary door that leads more into the barracks specifically without having to go through like the mail call and the front foyer and all the rigmarole where somebody can grab you.
Okay, I say, so we stick with go through that back door. The back side.
North side or the east side?
East side.
I rolled a 23 on my infiltration.
19. Crit.
19.
Oh, and there was a crit on that too. That was a 23 with a crit. Sorry.
16.
Okay. So you all managed to stealth inside the door. There's not a lot of hiding places just inside that door because you're in a big open room, but you can manage to get to someplace undercover fairly quickly, even though it's not really necessary. Because coming from the barracks proper, it sounds like the men's dorm, the big open room with all the bunk beds on it. There's a lot of noise. Like Beachhead is yelling, telling Bill Docker he's gonna kill him and make him part of the collective, and then separate him out and kill him again.
Bill Docker has that effect on people.
It's nice to know that some things are universally normal.
And he's throwing things, furniture, beds. So he might have Bill Docker cornered or in the process of being cornered.
So what do we think? Just going hard.
I say we kill Beachhead, save Bill Docker, kill Hardman, get the fuck out of here. I think the rest of the team is either inside Metroplex or with Stalker doing God knows what.
Surviving. I don't know. I'm starting to have fun. Ghost Town found a playmate with stealth mode here and see who can kill them first.
There you go.
Not very often that Ghost Town just gets to go around and shooting people without any kind of consequence.
You should really join our unit.
My problem with the army is that, they make you stand at attention and out in the open. Never been a big fan of that.
I didn't say join the army. I said join our unit.
Aren't you the army?
I'm not army.
Navy?
Nope.
Are you a Marine?
Absolutely not.
I don't know if there are any other armed forces.
All right, what's the plan?
I say we're going to hit them hard and hit them quick.
Sounds good.
Let's go and do that thing.
Why don't we roll for initiative?
Oh, that's not too bad. 19. No crit.
22.
I hate these dice, 10.
Okay. All right.
And when it comes to initiative, they're like, no, you're going last.
So you burst into the dorm room, and you are on the wrong side. Beachhead is 30 feet away, essentially at the other end of the room, and he appears to be throwing steel bunk beds with one hand from the right-hand side of the room to the left-hand side of the room. So the whole room is trashed. There is one bed between him and the corner of the wall.
And where's Bill Docker?
You don't see him, but you can imagine where he is.
On the other side of that bed.
Yep.
Yeah. So, stealth mode, you're first.
All right. I'm going to, I got 30 feet of movement, so I'm going to use my movement and move in on him and use my sneak attack as he's busy yelling at Bill Docker and attack him with my katana.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that gets him. How much damage?
4 sharp.
I thought I had it figured out that I could deny you the sneak attack for the first round, but I forgot Bill Docker's an ally, technically.
Yep. I heard he was an ally. It's what.
Yeah. Goes down.
Well, that plus I had my first strike, which gives me an edge, which would have satisfied it also. So.
All right. That's going to be a 24 with a crit.
Damage?
That'll be another 5.
Okay.
Is he still up?
No.
All right, then. I look at stealth mode and go, I'll finish that one off for you. Maybe guns still are a little bit better than swords.
Mongoose is just standing there going, will you guys let me shoot something? Damn it.
Oh, you're still here.
Depends on the situation. Sometimes the silent attack is the better attack.
Oh, that's why I got those little round things on the end of this thing.
As these two are sitting there having this discussion, I walk over, look behind the bed. Bill?
While he's doing, I'm gonna look at the end of Ghost Town's gun. Interesting.
Not so close.
And not directly into it, to the side.
He's got silencers on him. Bill Docker is dressed in level 3 hazmat gear. He's got a completely sealed, air-independent vacuum suit on.
Oh.
Is there something we should know, Bill?
You ever get the feeling you might be a little underdressed for the occasion?
Always.
I'm thinking so.
Well, I don't know what's going on, so I thought it would pay to be prepared.
I'm gonna look at Blobby. How does this thing spread? Is it through air? Through breathing it?
I'm not a CDC sanctioned scientist. How do I know?
No, I'm asking Blobby.
Oh, oh, jeez. Still haven't gotten used to the fact that there's aliens here.
Right?
He's like, oh, geez, I'm the aggrieved one here. You want to pay a little attention to me? I need to sit down. And he stumbles in place,
Bill,
Hanford and Son, and he's having a heart attack.
Bill, sit down.
What?
Sit down.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. We'll get to you in a minute, Bill. We need to have a talk with the resident alien to let us know what the hell's going on, because you don't know this shit right now.
In a minute. I have trauma.
I can give you more trauma, Bill.
And we have aliens.
Tell me all about it.
Like the aliens take precedence over your trauma.
Could be injured. You don't know. I need a once over or something, and I could have been killed.
Hey, Ghost Town, do you want to grope Bill and see if he's okay?
Ghost Town comes over, looks him over, probably grabs his eyes and goes, "Yeah, you look fine."
Oh, get away from me, guy. Jeez.
You said you wanted to look over.
You know what? Go talk to your alien. Leave me alone.
Well, that worked just like I hoped it would.
I think that's the first time he's ever shut up.
Oh no, he's mumbling and stuff the entire time. Okay, continue your questioning of Blobby. I apologize for interrupting.
Oh, no problem. So does this thing spread via air? Is it airborne?
He makes his little head pseudopod thing again and shakes his head no, but then he does the shoulder shrug thing as well.
You're not positive on that. Is it a blood contact thing?
He seems to ponder this for a second and ultimately just does the shoulder shrug.
Okay. We're still not sure how it's exactly. All right, well, I'm going to go back and look at Beachhead's body.
Okay.
Is it bleeding or what's he doing?
He has some blood. He also looks like super roided out. Like he gained 100 pounds of muscle in the 6 or 7 hours that you guys were gone.
Cut his head off.
Cut his head off.
So Ghost Town pulls out a Bowie knife and goes about trying to skin him. Well, at least behead him.
Beheading works. Skinning would be a little harder.
I don't think we need to skin him.
Yeah. The doctor turns away because he doesn't want to barf in the hazmat suit.
I mean, but really, have you ever not thought, hey, what if I could make boots out of my CO? I don't understand the army. I'm not sure.
Mongoose starts chuckling and reaches over and grabs scrounges around to find a pillow, grabs the pillowcase off of it, shows Beachhead's head into it, and then shoves it in Bill Docker's hand and says, "Here, carry this."
Dude. And he drops it, but then he looks at you for a second and then he picks it back up because maybe you're serious. He doesn't know.
All right, guys, let's shoot. Should we go kill Hardman and then just head back to Metro Base, or should we just go back to Metro Base?
Oh, no, we got to kill Hardman. We need the whole set.
I was going to say, we need to collect them all.
All right, well, let's go get the matching set.
I have a gun.
Let me guess, it's inside your hazmat suit, right?
No, I never had one.
Oh, I thought you said you have a gun.
No, I would like one, please.
You need to carry the heads.
Well, it's just the one, and it's not fair that I'm not armed.
Have you ever shot a gun?
Hey, do you know how to use it?
All the time. I passed the marksman qualification, jackass.
Well,
I'm going to pull up my Glock 19 and give it to him.
Yeah. Everybody give me a basic alertness check.
Basic means
Difficulty's like a 10.
hey, that's what I rolled.
13.
I got a 14 with a crit.
Spot on
Okay.
10.
He may have some gun training. He didn't pass a marksman exam. He's not aware of the safety. He hasn't checked the clip. His trigger discipline is god awful.
I'm going to take the gun back.
Dude, what was that for?
Don't worry, there's going to be more heads to carry. Your hands are going to be full.
Yes.
Stay behind us.
I get killed. I'm going to be so mad.
Don't let that thing bite you.
He puts it down on the bed. He's like, cut the crap, man.
If you get killed, I will sincerely apologize.
Trust me, if you die today, my feelings will be hurt.
So you let the guy who's been a part of the team for like 45 seconds have all the guns and I can't have one.
He obviously knows what he's doing.
He might be an alien. You don't know that. You've known him for 2 minutes.
We do know.
I could get a recon.
Lobby,
I'm going to stealth out.
if he doesn't shut up, go choke him out.
I'll tell you what, Bill Docker, if you have a problem with it, take it up with Beachhead. You've got his head.
Right, here he is. He picks him up. He picks up the head, drops it in his lap.
Now it's going to get hard, man.
As Mongoose is walking out the door, he grabs another pillowcase and tosses over his shoulder to Bill Docker. You're going to need this one, too.
I could have owned a chain of car lots in Jersey, but no. He follows along as quietly as his squeaky rubber suit will allow him.
As we pass the bed, I'm gonna grab a third one and toss to him. If Reaper's body's still there,
Come on, guys.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Reaper's head, too.
you know what the Reaper's head if he's still there.
He reaches down and grabs another one. He goes, hold on, we got sparks, too.
I feel like we need a gym bag for all the heads in.
All right, you're back in the office.
All right.
Is Reaper's headless body still here?
Yes.
Okay. I will take one of the pillowcases, scoop up the head, and hand it to Bill Docker.
Yep.
Hold this.
He does, dutifully, complaining the whole time, but he doesn't.
Do it quietly.
Shut up, because we're about to go into war.
Starts whispering.
We prefer to sneak up on our target.
I got ninja training. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Does Reaper's body have any weapons on him?
Yes, until you grab one. And then it appears to be made of the same thing as his body.
Okay, I will leave it there.
Mongoose looks over at stealth mode and pulls out a concussion grenade and shows it.
That'll work.
Should I just toss this down the hall into the main entranceway? See what we can rattle up?
Let him know we're coming.
Try to draw him out?
Go ahead and knock on his door, if you will.
Okay. I want to go ahead and just toss that concussion grenade down the hallway.
Which hallway?
We're coming in from the back, right?
Yep.
Back in the office?
Yeah. That very back door in the office.
Yeah, okay.
Is there a hallway that kind of like runs the length of the building?
There's not.
There's not.
No. The back door opens into like a foyer type area where the 4 offices of the main personnel of the base are. The CEO, the staffing sergeant, the secretary, and probably one of the staff sergeants or something. And then there's another door that kind of goes out to the lobby where there's a waiting room, chairs, space for a secretary or a receptionist, and stuff like that.
Okay.
What if I go out and around to the other door?
Yeah, I say we come in the front door and toss it in the front door, like right up where the reception area would be.
Oh, so what if one of us goes through one door and the others go through the other door? You know what I'm saying? Split our attack and catch them.
Right. How about I go through the front door?
Okay.
Throw the flashbang in the front door, grab the attention, and then you come in through the back.
Works for me.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I need to make a stealth roll to get around to the front door?
Yeah, mostly for drama at this point, but yeah.
Okay. That is a 22.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You make it up to the door, it's easy enough to open it and toss the grenade inside.
Okay. I pull the pin before I throw the grenade too.
Okay. So rolls into the main part of the office. You angle it well. You go over by the receptionist area or the desk or whatever. It explodes, damages the door that leads deeper into the offices, which is the one that goes into the 4 offices. Damages the door, but the door is still up. There appears to be no other effect.
I yell, "Oh, hard man, come out and play."
What are the rest of you doing?
I will sneakily stealth into the back way.
I will follow along.
Okay. And what's Bill Docker doing? Or where did you stick Bill Docker?
He's by the back door still, where we came in.
Okay.
From there. Stay here. I turn and stealth away.
Okay. All right. He stays there, but he takes up the entirety of the door. So you can see him as clear as day. He is not stealthing. He's not hidden at all. He's standing in front of the door looking in at you.
When I see that, I want to backtrack and pull him over into a corner.
Okay.
He's not staying in front of the doorway, so he's not being highlighted. I don't want him as a...
He stays in front of the corner. His main goal is to get into the same room with you, which is accomplished. So you have the 4 office doors, and then there's a door that leads into the front foyer. You can see it is damaged, but still intact.
I will open up the door closest to me. First door I come to.
Okay. Right or left?
Left.
Okay. This is the CO's office, the head of the base. It's the biggest of the 4, and it takes up almost the whole length of the building. So it's 15, 16 feet wide, which would be north to south in this case, and it's 25 or 30 feet east to west. You come in through the west door, and the desk is almost to the east wall, so it's 30 feet away, and it looks like every other CO's office that you've ever seen in all the movies. Lots of flags, lots of pictures. There's a globe that's probably a secret wet bar behind his desk. And he's got a big, huge oak mahogany monstrosity of a desk.
Is there any closets in here or closet type doors?
Yes, between the bookshelves on the south wall. So to your right, about the middle of the room.
Okay. I am going to first go to the other side of the desk to make sure no one's on that side hiding or underneath it.
Okay, that's clear.
I will leap over for show and purposes. I'm going to leap over the desk and open up the door to the closet with the sword out.
Ghost Town, what are you doing while all this acrobatics is going on?
Anywhere to hide in here?
Not really.
I'll try anyway. Give me a good DC for this.
In an open, well-lit room with almost no hiding spots, 26.
All right, let's see if we can do this. 18 and 8 is a 26. No crits.
Stealth mode. You swear to God, Ghost Town was here 5 seconds ago.
I like him.
When you open the closet door, it is not a closet. It opens up into a brick wall.
I'm going to feel around for a switch or a hidden mechanism or anything to open it.
Give me a search for the secret door check.
An alertness.
Okay.
Would that work? 14 with a crit.
There is no switch anywhere near the door itself.
I don't trust this, but I can't do anything about that. So once I'm sure the room is, in quotes, clear, I'm going to look around real quick for Ghost Town. I don't see him, and I'll go back out the door to the right side.
What do you want to do? You see the brick wall. You see him look around for like some sort of switch or something. He doesn't find one. He leaves.
I'll bolt out the door.
Okay. Angus, what are you doing? Lobby is clear.
I am going to go ahead and make my way into the reception area.
Yeah.
And start checking through it. I'm going to try to take some cover behind any of the desks that I can as I'm moving through.
Okay. Probably only one desk, and this is a square kind of open room. Give me an alertness check.
Okay, that works. Oh, hey, finally a good roll in an alertness. A 22. No crit.
There's only one door that leaves this room, and it goes into the back offices because you can hear stealth mode moving around back there.
Okay.
But as you're walking by, getting ready to go rejoin stealth mode, you happen to see one of those plaque-like displays of like fire exits and things on the wall as you're walking by. It indicates there are 2 doors in this room.
But I don't see any other door.
Nope.
Where does this plaque point that the other door is?
On the same wall as the door that goes into the inner offices, but on the opposite side of the room. Yeah, the door that goes to the offices is on the left-hand side. The fire door appears to be on the right or something.
I'm going to move to there and do a physical search.
Okay. Give me another alertness.
That is a 22 with a crit on my D4.
Yeah. It is drywalled over. There's a hollow spot in the wall, and you just got to make a small hole, and you can see a steel door behind the wall.
Okay. Can I see anything through this hole as I'm opening it up? Can I tell anything about the door on the other side? Can I, any window, any idea where it might be going to?
Well, you haven't seen the office part, so you don't know the blueprint of like the office that should be on the other side of this wall. But it looks like a steel kind of reinforced door, not a vault door or anything like that. But other than it's level with the wall and appears to go into a, straight ahead, you can't really tell anything special.
I'm going to go ahead and tap on the wall to try to get stealth mode's attention.
Okay. And almost as if on cue, he emerges into the foyer area.
And I present said hole I'm starting to make in drywall and opening up area 2 door.
Okay.
Look what I found.
What the hell is this place?
As he's doing that, I still want to check the room to the right to make sure I don't leave my back uncovered.
Okay. So now that you're aware there's some sort of like secret door there, you go into that office on the other side of that wall. And it's essentially a closet. I mean, it's 10 feet wide, maybe 15 feet long. So there's 15 or 20 feet on the back side of the wall that's unaccounted for.
Still got that bash and doze in thing?
As I clear out this drywall, there's an actual door there, right?
Yes, sir.
Is there any way I can breach this door or break into it with my infiltration?
You can try.
Let me give it a roll. That is a whopping 15 with a crit on my d6.
Yeah, it looks like this door came straight out of 1960. This is the doors you practiced on at the academy. They're so old.
Okay, yep.
And it's not actually like a room. There's a place to stand, but the main feature of this like secret area are steps that go down.
Oh, guys, this is getting creepy.
That never ends well.
Getting?
Yeah, for us, this is the getting point.
All right, I'll take point.
I'll follow.
I'm going to stealth down.
All right, give me some checks.
That is a 20 with a crit on my d10.
Okay.
And I am going to start to descend those steps.
I got a 25.
So Ghost Town does that cool thing where they blend into just blend into the wall completely. And then trips going down the stairs and goes ba-bump, 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 ba-bump with a crit.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
So that's a 6.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry, that's 5. That's a 5. So with a 1 on the or a d20.
Well, you get down, and the first thing you see, this is one big room. It's about the size of the office building, so it's 40 or 50 feet by 40 or 50 feet, and there's shelves and boxes, and maybe it was some sort of storage unit at one point, but it's been sealed up for a long time. Probably two things in this room of note that you should pay attention. In the far side of the room, so the extreme north wall, 40 or 50 feet away from where you're standing, appear to be the rest of your compatriots. And you see Beachhead, you see Reaper, you see Scaffold, you see Spark. Everybody has been placed on a shelf, and everyone has at least one tube running from an arm or a leg or someplace where you can get to blood that all runs into Hardman, which is the other notable feature of the room. Hardman is about 5 times his normal size, and you're reasonably sure he's naked, but it's hard to tell, really. All the tubes are like going into like his back area. You don't see them actually enter his body, so you're not sure about the mechanics of that. But on his chest, his skin and the viscera underneath undulate like it's moving of its own accord. And every once in a while, you can see a face poke through that looks remarkably like one of your allies. And he sees you coming. It's hard to miss with Ghost Town's dramatic entrance. And as you are all taking in the stunned moment, you can hear some squeaks coming towards the top of the stair. And he says, "I'm glad you made it. Let's assume the usual threats to your allies and friends. And if you would just do us all a favor, take off your clothes and go sit in those shelves over there." And he makes a vague gesture towards the east wall, where there are 4 more shelves, one for each of you, including Bill Docker. I will make this as complete and as painless a process as possible in honor of our former friendship.
Oh, hell no.
Look back, Ghost Town. Okay, now that's the issue we've seen.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Mongoose turns to put his back to Hardman, looking at Ghost Town in stealth mode, and says, "Guys, don't worry." And he winks at him. He goes, "We've got this." He's okay, man. I'll go ahead and join. And Mongoose just flashes him and goes, "You guys go ahead and start shooting him now. This is the distraction moment."
Oh, hell yeah. Should you want initiative? No, well, I guess it doesn't really matter because the 2 shooters both have surprise.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oop, and I get a edge. Oh, edge. Does a 32 hit? 2 crits.
Did you say 32?
Yes.
This game is dumb.
Makes you feel any better. I only got a 19.
Surprisingly, no. No, it doesn't.
20 and a 12.
Yeah. Okay. So 5 damage then?
Yeah, that'd be 5 damage.
Yeah.
Is it still up?
stealth mode you hit, is that a 4?
It might be 4 damage, yes.
Okay. Did you get a crit?
No.
Okay. So yeah, it's 4 damage.
I have another attack as well.
Yeah. Go ahead. Let's just yeah.
Okay, what do we got here? 18's a good start. And 18 and a 9 with a crit. So that's 27. Not quite as good.
Yeah. Well, so that's a total of 14 points of damage before we roll initiative.
And all I did was show him my butt.
Yeah.
But you did a great job showing your butt.
It was a
I do.
flashbang, yeah.
At this point in time, I figure me even having a gun is pointless. I'm just here for comic relief now.
So you blow between the 3 of you, or 2 of you, 3 guns. You blow a rather large hole through him, several, and he falls back.
Solid high five. Stealth mode and I totally bonding. That was a bonding moment.
Yes, it was.
We do the Schwarzenegger, the big grip. It's not really as impressive though, because like we're both small and fast. But
So I did have a little speech prepared, so he'll give it as like his dying breath. He blames you, specifically Scaffold and Reaper and Hardman and Classified, for throwing him away, arbitrarily deciding without knowing anything, without knowing his personality and how helpful he could have been to humanity, to throw him away. You could have room in his cage to survive re-entry. Spits while he makes all of those accusations. He's
shoot him again.
Oh, okay. All right. You emerge from the basement just as dawn comes over the horizon and lit up, signifying that the horror movie is over, as all good horror movies do.
And real quick, before we go, I'm taking his head
Okay.
and adding it to the collection.
All right. Well, you can go out to get like a breath of fresh air or something, but all of your friends are unconscious and in that room. But at some point within the next few minutes, you go upstairs and Stalker is there. And he looks at you, you kind of come out, you've got Hardman's head, you haven't put it in his sack yet. Bill Locker comes around to the front of the building, squeaking the whole way, and you're all standing there, taking a moment, and the gate at the front of the building, or just behind you and to the right a little bit, you can see it from where you're standing, opens, and a car comes in, and a man gets out. He has a khaki shirt on, close cropped blonde hair. He looks around and says, "Stalker, you okay?" And Stalker immediately goes to attention and salutes to the rest of you. This man has sergeant's bars on his shoulder.
I ain't never saluted anyone in my life, and I'm not going to start.
I'm going to look down Blobby. Is everyone here safe?
He nods.
I will, as I'm holding Hardman's head in one hand, the other hand I will salute.
Yeah.
Mongoose salutes.
I hide.
The mysterious gentleman, quote unquote mysterious gentleman, walks up to Stalker, shakes his hand, and turns around to face you guys and says, "You want to introduce me?" And Stalker presents you as per military protocol. This is Conrad Hauser, codenamed Dupe. He shakes each one of your hands. He knows who you are. In the 5 or 10 seconds after he shakes your hand, he gives you some sort of highlight from your file.
Can I hide before this happens?
Yes. He's been made aware of some of your adventures. He's aware that you were on Cybertron. He's aware that
18. Oh, no, 21. I do not want him revealing anything about me.
Yeah. He's aware of the adventures with the dentist in your very first adventure. So he gives you some sort of highlight on your file jacket. And he seems warm and comfortable and formal and military still, but there's something in his eyes that is disconcerting or angry, maybe. And he says, "Gentlemen, I'm here to relieve you of the Stalker. I've transferred him to my unit. General Hawk tells me that the 4 of you, the 8 of you, I assume there's a good explanation for why the others aren't floating around somewhere, and I don't want to know it. I'm fine. I'm confident in Stalker and the fact that he allies himself with good soldiers. And in that vein, I thought you should hear it from me while I'm looking you in the eye. I am denying all of your transfer. As long as you are associating with those possibly fanatical alien robots, you will not be a part of my team. Have a nice day. He turns around and walks away. Tucker is about 4 steps behind him, and he just kind of nods at you and tips his cap a little bit, and then he not scurries off. Stalker's a proud guy, and he's earned his spot on the G.I. Joe team, but he follows Duke to the car, and they get in, and they leave without so much as any more preamble.
Hey, that happened.
What? Mongoose goes, Metro Base, did you hear him call you fanatical?
I did.
That's outrageous.
You'll be happy to know that he is human, and your HCPs are working.
Thank you, Metro Base. Perfect timing.
And this has been an episode of the Energon Protocols. The Energon Protocols stars Aaron Moss as Hardman and as Stealth Mode, Eric Ergen as Copper Stout, Ryan Costello as Scaffold and Shoehorn, Joshua McGuire as Reaper and Mongoose, Charles Cushman as Classified and Ghost Town, and starring Eric Smith as the Storyteller. A big thanks to Hasbro, Marvel Comics, Skybound Entertainment, and all the other comic companies for the years of great G.I. Joe resources and stories. And thanks to Renegade Studios and all their employees for their role-playing game. And a big thank you to all you listening to the Energon Protocols. This is a mostly monthly podcast where a handful of geeks get together to play the Renegade Studios role-playing game, G.I. Joe. If you like what you're listening to, check out the role-playing game yourself. Go to renegadestudios.com and check out their fine listing of games. G.I. Joe, Transformers, Power Rangers, and many others. Also, be sure to check out the other shows on my network. My main G.I. Joe show is G.I. Joe, a Real American Headcast, and the Brothers show, which is Bravo Team, which looks at the G.I. Joe comics, cartoons, and other assorted G.I. Joe goodness over the years. There's also Head Speaks, where I look at anything geek-related. Plus, there are several other shows available at headcast.headspeaks.com. Again, that is headcast.headspeaks.com. And if you like what I'm doing here, head over to patreon.com/headcastnetwork and throw a few bucks in the tin. Really appreciate it. And be sure to join us here next month for another amazing adventure of the Energon Protocols on the Headcast Network.
Yo, Joe.
I'm going to leave that hanging in the air. You guys have gained a level. Something in the armory explodes. The base is pretty much going to be a wreck. So we'll talk about an upgrade or moving you, as well as what's going to happen in the next chapter now that you're officially not joining G.I. Joe.
I think we hurt Duke's feelings.
I think we hurt Eric's feelings.
No, I mean, always a little disappointing when I can't fight back and possibly almost kill somebody. But that's fine. You guys have earned all of your perks and special abilities, and I just have to adapt. So you be for damn sure that the next mission won't be a stealth mission. Jesus.
What are you saying?
Well, then it's time for the war crimes unit to fire things up again.
So everyone is fine. Everyone will recover, and we're gonna skip forward a little bit, maybe a week or two, game time when we pick up the next session.
What characters will we be playing in our next session?
You can have your choice. You'll have your choice back.
Okay. Do you want? Let me ask you this before we go. Who do you want me playing in the next session for game story reason? Because I can play either to help drive story. You call.
Doesn't matter. I was trying to do it tonight, but that didn't happen because you guys.
I was trying to give you opportunities to do it tonight too.
Yeah. But if we can't manage it next session, I'll take care of it off panel. It's not a big deal.
Okay. I'll run Mongoose next game. That way he's a potential target next game.
Okay.
We'll play Reaper, still recovering and taking care of everyone. He's kind of stuck stuck on medical duty, making sure everyone's up to par.
Yep, that's fine.
Probably also researching what the hell's went on, so he's probably stuck in a lab somewhere.
Yep, probably. All right.
That was fun.
Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed the little cliffhanger at the end, the little stunning revelation. Also, make sure we keep you independent.
Nice. I liked Blobby popping up in there.
Yeah. You have no idea how hard it was not to shoot Duke.
I was hoping Duke was going to hear me talk to Metro Base and shoot me. You insubordinate bastard! Blam.
He's aware that there's aliens on the base, which is probably why he didn't stick around. He was professional.
I get the feeling that maybe Duke was the person that Ghost Town's supposed to be watching.
Maybe.